Hello everyone, welcome to Narayan Garbh Sanskar. In this video, I'll be talking about thyroid and thyroid stimulating hormone. I'll be explaining what happens when the thyroid stimulating hormone increases, where the thyroid gland is situated, what should be the normal levels of thyroid stimulating hormone when you are pregnant and even when you are trying to conceive, and what happens if the thyroid stimulating hormone levels are increased, and what to do in order to control the thyroid stimulating or TSH levels. So let's start with Gayatri Mantra and Shanti Prarthana. Sit straight, spine erect, close your eyes gently. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormamritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly open your eyes. Okay, so first of all, let us understand what thyroid gland is and where it is situated in our body. Thyroid gland is a butterfly shaped like gland, and it is situated in our neck region where the Vishuddhi chakra is situated. Now, thyroid gland is very important gland in our body. This gland secretes various hormones, out of which TSH, that is thyroid stimulating hormone, is one of the most important hormone which is secreted by thyroid gland. So whenever the thyroid gland functioning is very weak, the thyroid stimulating hormones level will increase in the body. And when the thyroid stimulating hormone levels increases in the body, the condition is known as hypothyroidism. The reason why this is known as hypothyroidism is because the functioning of the thyroid gland is low. That is the reason why this stimulating hormone says to the body that the thyroid gland is weak, so kindly do something. So that is the reason why this is known as hypothyroidism. Now, usually the value of TSH should be 5 or below 5. Now, whenever you do a blood test, you'll get to know what is the value of your TSH in your body. Now, but then, whenever you are pregnant or you are trying to conceive, the value of TSH should be even below the normal value, that is 5. So, let us see what should be the TSH value in your individual trimester. Now, when you are in your first trimester period, the TSH level value should be in between 0.10 to 2.50. When you are in your second trimester, your TSH level value should be in between 0.20 to 3.00, and when you are in your third trimester, your TSH level value should be in between 0.30 to 3.00. So as you can see, the TSH levels should be even below the normal range of 5. In short, the values of TSH should not exceed 3 when you are pregnant or if you are trying to conceive. Now, those people who are having thyroid issues already should specially take care of TSH values, and they have to make sure that these values are maintained even when you are trying to conceive or when you are pregnant. Now, you should do TSH tests in every 3 months, that is in every trimester when you are pregnant. If you are not pregnant, you can do it in every 6 months of time. Now, whenever the thyroid gland functioning is less, the TSH values will increase and the body will get to know that the gland is already weak. And because of the higher value or surge in the TSH value, there are various issues. You will face tiredness, you will have tiredness, you will have puffy face, you will have weight gain. You may also have problems in conception, you may have depression, you may have thinning of hair, dry hair, you will also have constipation issues, joint and muscle pain. Apart from this, there are higher chances of miscarriage. There are chances that your baby's brain is not developed properly, and the overall growth and development of baby is also hampered. Apart from this, you can feel that the sweating is also reduced in the body when the TSH levels are high. So there are so many issues when your TSH levels are not maintained properly. Now, why do these TSH levels increase in the body? The first and foremost reason is your body is exposed to much amount of radiation and metal. That is the reason why the TSH levels are increased, or the thyroid gland functioning is hampered. Apart from this, the another important reason is your body has insufficient amount of iodine. Now, when you have insufficient amount of iodine, the TSH levels will automatically rise. That is, your gland will become weak. Apart from this, it is also found that stress is the major factor which weakens the thyroid gland and which ultimately leads to the higher levels of TSH. So make sure you are stress free. Apart from this, vitamin D and vitamin B12 deficiency will also lead to the low functioning of thyroid gland. Some kind of hormonal imbalance will also lead to the thyroid gland weak functioning or TSH levels, increase in TSH levels. So now let us see what you can do to maintain the TSH levels in your pregnancy, or before your pregnancy, or when or in any point of time. Here the solutions which I am providing are all pregnancy safe solutions. Now, first and foremost, you have to make sure that whenever you do a blood test and you find out that your TSH levels are not in the normal range, or when you are trying to conceive they are till 5, but then it should be 3 or below 3. So you'll be visiting your doctor. So make sure whatever doctor prescribes you the the tablet, it depends on the level of your TSH value. The micrograms of the tablet will be dependent on that. So based on that, when your doctor prescribes it, you have to make sure that you will be taking those tablets regularly without forgetting. Early in the morning, empty stomach. You have to make sure of this. Do not forget your tablet, please, because taking tablet is very crucial. When you take the tablet and once your thyroid levels are maintained properly, then you can ask your doctor and stop taking your tablet, and then you can follow other natural regular means in order to control your thyroid levels. This is the best way which you can do. Now let's talk about the other things which you can do in order to maintain the TSH levels. The first thing which you can do is, please do Ujjayi Pranayam. Ujjayi Pranayam is very helpful for your thyroid gland, and it helps in maintaining the TSH levels. Apart from this, you can do exercises which are related to your neck portion, because thyroid gland is situated there. You can roar like a lion. It will help in relaxing your thyroid gland and making it strong. Apart from that, you can also do Simhasan. These things will help you in strengthening your thyroid gland. What you can do is, daily in the night time, you can slowly with light hand massage on your neck area. You can massage it either with the coconut oil or almond oil, or with pure cow's ghee. Anything is fine, whichever you like, you can do it. Massaging will help in improving the functioning of your gland. Now, when as you know that in the body there are 7 different chakras, which I have already mentioned in chakra healing and balancing video. That video is in Hindi language. You can have a look at it. But then in the presentation, it is explained in the English language itself. Now, as the human body has 7 different chakras, the thyroid gland is situated near the Vishuddhi chakra. So, as mentioned in that video, please make sure that you imagine sun rays, and when you imagine sun rays, you imagine in a way that those sun rays are coming on your Vishuddhi chakra, that is your neck region, and they are strengthening your Vishuddhi chakra. With this, you can also chant the Vishuddhi chakra's beach mantra, that is hum. So minimum you have to chant it for 11 to 21 times, that is hum, hum, hum. So when you are doing this imagination process with the sun rays, with this you have to chant hum, which will help in strengthening the Vishuddhi chakra, which will ultimately help with your TSH levels. Apart from this, you can do Shunya Mudra, that will short help you in maintaining your TSH levels, and it will strengthen your thyroid gland. Now Shunya Mudra should be done minimum for 1 month of time in order to see the results in your TSH levels. Apart from this, you can follow acupressure, which is the point is here just below the thumb area. You can press here for around 2 to 3 minutes of time, like this. At one particular time you have to press it for 2 to 3 minutes, like that you keep on doing for 5-10 times in a day. This will also help in maintaining the TSH levels. Now you have to make sure that your body is not suffering from deficiency of vitamin D and vitamin B12, because whenever you have vitamin D and vitamin B12 deficiency, at the same time you will also have thyroid issues or hypothyroidism, or your TSH levels will be high. Or when you have TSH levels high, you will have B12 and D3 deficiency. It's vice versa situation. So make sure your body doesn't have deficiency of these two things, because when you have deficiency of B12, it is very obvious that there will be problems in growth and development of your baby, especially brain development. Now when you eat, you have to make sure that broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, radish, turnips, spinach, when you eat these things, you should eat them in a less quantity. And even when you eat them, you have to make sure that you cook them properly. You are not supposed to eat them raw, because when you eat them raw, the goitrogens in them are high, and if you cook them, the goitrogens are very low, and it will help you to maintain your TSH levels. Now you have to make sure that you eat raw onions. Raw onions are very good in making sure that your thyroid glands function properly. Please eat iron and calcium rich food. It will also help in maintaining the functioning of thyroid gland. Apart from this, you can also use coconut oil while cooking. If you're not able to use coconut oil while cooking, you can take 2 spoons of coconut oil, mix it in milk, and you can drink that milk. But then make sure that you make use of extra virgin coconut oil or virgin coconut oil. Now when you do this, the medium chain fatty acids in coconut oil will improve the functioning of thyroid gland. Apart from this, it also acts as the energy booster, and it will also help you in getting relieved from the constipation issues. So there are multiple advantages of coconut oil, so you can use it in your daily diet. Apart from this, make sure that you reduce the intake of caffeine and sugar. You should improve the intake of protein, because as you take more protein, it will help you in improving the thyroid functioning as well as in the growth and development of your baby. You can also take wheatgrass juice, but then make sure that when you take wheatgrass juice, you should know the procedure of preparing wheatgrass juice, and also the procedure of how to intake the wheatgrass juice. You should exercise regularly, and most important, as the thyroid gland is very susceptible to stress, you should always try to remain stress free, because whenever you take stress, there is a hormone called cortisol which is released in the bloodstream, and your thyroid is very much responsive to this stress or to this hormone, because of which so much of imbalance will happen. So make sure that you are stress free. You should keep yourself away from stress, anxiety, depression, frustration and all these things. You can also check the video on how to remain stress free during pregnancy or even otherwise, to in order to know different things which you can do. So I hope you'll always be stress free, because it is very important to make sure that your thyroid gland is functioning properly. So eat healthy, think healthy. If you like the video, please press the like button, comment on the channel and subscribe for getting different updates, and have happy, healthy and safe pregnancy ahead. Thank you for watching.